Hello, and welcome to another episode of Speaking Into the Abyss. I am your host, Jess, and that is your other host,
Des.
Hello, Des.
Hello, Jess.
How are you?
Incredibly tired. How are you?
I'm doing well. Long day? Busy day?
No, neither. I'm just tired.
Just a sleepy good.
Yeah, just ready for bed for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how's your week been?
Pretty good, I guess.
Anything noteworthy?
I saw a scary movie.
Yes, so did I.
Loved
How did you like it?
it. I thought it was really funny.
I did too. I was laughing like pretty much the whole movie.
I want to say same. I don't think there was really any parts that I felt like,
Any parts that you hated or like really didn't like? Or
I don't
anything?
know about hated, but I thought, and I don't want to spoil anything, it's so
Yes.
fresh, but there's a scene, if you know, you know, but he's like, it's like rolling a blunt or whatever.
Yeah.
That scene, I was like, it's taking forever. I was like, what is going on? And then when it finally showed the joke,
Okay, yeah.
I was like, that was worth it.
Okay,
that
for
was
waiting
really
for so
funny.
long.
Yeah, I was like, that was actually
Yeah,
really funny.
Okay, nice.
Otherwise, okay, so who the fuck am I? Like, I'm no fucking critic, but there was that scene in the trailer where they stab that person, and then that lady's like, oh my god, he stabbed her.
Yes.
And then she's like, it's them.
Yeah.
They stabbed them.
Yeah.
Anyway, I remember that was the joke that kind of led me to be nervous that the movie wasn't going to be great.
Yeah.
Just because I felt like, what if they're just, this movie's just filled with jokes like this?
Yeah. Okay.
Kind of vibes. But that was probably the lamest joke out of the whole movie, and the rest of the scene is funny. And it's, you know what I mean? So it's it really was a really fucking funny movie.
Yeah.
I was so nervous. I don't know. I really thought it might it had a chance to flop. You know, it could have been what they said, another cash grab legacy character vibe. But it was really funny. What's her name? Brenda's
ending?
hilarious.
Yeah, Brenda's hilarious.
She's so funny every time. The ending. I'm trying to think. What about it exactly? I loved it. Yeah, I was I love non-traditional endings for sure.
Hilarious.
Very, very funny.
Cameos. Oh, nice.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Dude, when I'll tell you specifically who it is and stuff like that off, but there's a reveal of a character, and you think it's gonna be somebody, and it's someone else, and it was fucking
so
killing me. It was so funny, dude. The callbacks also to the other movies, and
it was good.
So good. I think they really did a little number. So funny every time, bro.
Yeah.
There's this joke he does where he's talking about, he's like, yeah, these college kids go get drunk and black out and wake up with their booty holes hurting, wondering what a man in a cowboy hat did to them. And he's wearing a cowboy hat. So funny.
I know. What is it? Shorty's side-eyeing him. He's like, what the hell?
I will say a little lovely. It's it's a callback for sure to the other movies, obviously him being closeted for sure. Yeah. And I feel in this movie, I don't know if maybe I just gotta rewatch it, but I feel she wasn't as aware of it.
Yeah.
But in this one, she's aware of it. She's no.
Yeah, because before she had no idea, and everyone else would be you're gay, and he's no, what the hell?
What the hell?
Or what was it? Bobby's you're gay, right? He's what the hell are you talking about?
What about that night we shared together? He's what the fuck? Yeah, so good.
Yeah. It's good.
My favorite. Okay. Oh God, I don't even know. Tell me what your favorite cameo is, but if you can't tell me on air, we'll just pause it real quick.
Let's just pause.
Let's just pause. Yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah, great movie though.
yeah.
Overall, I feel
Yes,
like.
agreed.
What did you end up rating it?
I think I did 3 or 3.5.
I think I did 3.5.
Okay, yeah.
I did 3.5.
Yeah.
And it was crazy because I was like, you know how I've talked about this before. I'll go back and like edit my
Change it,
reviews,
yeah.
especially like when a movie comes out and it gets the same review as another movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, was that the same? You know, kind of
Yeah.
vibe. Well, I had to go back and change Hokum's review because I also gave it 3.5. And I don't know why I gave it such a high score. I really didn't like that movie.
You're like, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
That's so funny. You're like, after I watched this one,
I was like, So I just went back and
the
edited
perspective
that
of
one.
like another movie, you're like, actually,
I was like, oh, it's crazy high, low key.
yeah.
Like when you think of it out of 5, it is much harder.
Higher, yeah.
And it's easier to give it a higher score because you're like,
Yes.
well, it wasn't terrible, and you're afraid like 1 means it was like the worst movie
Worst,
ever.
yeah.
You know? So yeah. Anything else you've been up to?
Yeah, I spent the weekend in like Roseville, Sac area with my brother and his girlfriend, and we actually did so much in like 2 days that like 3 days actually that like my knee is actually like in so much pain, and I was like trying to figure out like why it started to hurt like out of nowhere, but like I don't think I talked about it on the pod, but I was like super sick for like, well, okay, I got sick on the 24th and I was pretty much like down bad until like Wednesday. And then I still have this terrible lingering cough. I'm actually like on a cough suppressant right now. So I did make a doctor's appointment for Tuesday to see like if I need anything else or like need a different medicine. Like I feel great, but my cough sounds so nasty and scary.
I was gonna say, even your talking voice, you have like a little bit of
Yeah.
a thing behind it.
Yeah, a little bit of phlegm.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then so like during that time I did miss work, called out, left early when I could. And I pretty much just slept the whole time. And on the weekend, I also just pretty much slept like pretty much the whole weekend except like eating or whatever. And then I like think that my body was just like, okay, then I just go 3 days this weekend, just like hella on foot, walking everywhere, whatever, nonstop. And like I woke up today, my knee was like, bitch, please. But yeah, it was really good. We got there, we picked up his girlfriend. Let's see. Let me look at my pictures to jog my memory. Oh, actually we have an itinerary.
She lives in Sac?
She lives in Roseville.
Oh, okay. Nice.
But yeah, we had like a rough itinerary to see, like, kind of guide us throughout the day. Oh, we went to this place. Okay, guys, I drink so much matcha. But we went to this place called Matcha Mako. Have you ever had it? Mm-mm. So freaking delicious.
I don't think I've ever heard of it.
It's like the most like, and she asked me, she's like, do you like it bitter or sweet? And I was like, mostly sweet, but I was like, I'll drink it bitter as well. And she's like, I think it has the perfect like mix of bitter and sweet. And literally it was just like perfect. Like whatever they do, it's right on par. Like it's not too sweet, it's not too bitter.
Wait, so was she asking so she can make it to your preference,
No,
or was she just
my brother's
asking?
girlfriend was asking me in general.
Oh, I see.
She's like, I think it's the perfect, and like it literally is. It's like not too sweet, not too bitter. It's like just right. And I was like, okay, cool. So went there, and then we went to check out this bookstore called Beers Bookstore, which is kind of, I would say, similar to Grassroots, like used a new bookstore, but it was like pretty big. It was connected to a record store as well, which I did not go on that side. I was looking at all the books and stuff. And after that, we went to IKEA, which was so cool.
I saw that on your
It was
story.
my first time. I didn't know what to expect.
I saw the little meatballs.
They were so good. We like all split one because I'll talk about it in a little bit. We went to try Roadhouse also. Or no, sorry, not Roadhouse. Yard House. So they're going to open one by the Legends. So.
Okay.
Little sports bar grill family type thing.
Okay.
But IKEA was so cool. It's like literally it's like a home goods store. They have other stuff also though, like
if you
lights,
don't know.
like I don't know, just like anything, but it's like
it's
home
Swedish
improvement.
furniture.
They got like
an architectural design.
They got really cool shit though. And
but they're most famous for their food court.
Oh, I had no idea. Never even heard about it till I went.
That's
I love that you like me. That's made the craziest face.
Well, because it's just like, I don't know how long has IKEA been around, and like also I lived in Sac, and I feel like we're right next to it, and I feel like we definitely talked about it like when towards the end when everyone was coming out to help us come back.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because they loved it.
Oh, really?
They loved
it's crazy
it.
I never even heard.
They loved it. It's crazy that your mutual that we know, didn't ever say anything because,
they went also.
Yes,
crazy.
It feels like every time they came there, because they had that other family friend.
Yes,
they would always go.
Honestly, that's so insane. I'm kind of salty that I did not know about that. But I had a really good time.
Yeah,
there.
That's good.
Yeah, I think we were there for like 3 hours.
I was gonna say most people, dude. Some people go and just shop for like 3 hours, but never buy anything and just get food.
Yeah.
I know
everyone that was like, "It's your first time," was so excited. They're like, "Oh my god!" Like, what was really interesting is everywhere I went, whoever I talked to or whatever lived in Reno before. Which was like crazy. I was like, well, it's close,
Yeah, definitely. I feel like Sacramento's, right? It was in Sacramento.
Yeah, Sac Roseville. But IKEA was in Sac. Yeah.
So many people I met that was from Reno when I lived there. And then also coming back too, I feel like I've met some people from Sac. Like people who've transplanted.
Yeah.
Or have at some point lived in Sacramento. Yes. I'm like, that's so crazy. Yeah. And every time I ask, I go, you had Kiki's?
Yeah.
Did you get Kiki's, by the way?
I did. Woo! I'll tell you about it shortly.
Okay.
But yeah, so that was fun.
Nice.
And like I think it was interesting because like at the bookstore, the guy who checked me out was like, "Oh yeah, I used to live in Reno for like 3 years, like a long time ago." And then the lady at IKEA who lives on the East Coast is like, "Oh yeah, I lived in Reno for 18 months. My sister graduated from there." Blah blah blah. I was like, "Oh nice." She had really cool tattoos. I was like, "Oh, I like your tattoos." She was like, "Oh yeah, this is my newest one." It had like this cool jellyfish and like the colors on it. So nice.
Nice.
And then after IKEA, we went to Yard House and we split. We went during happy hour. So they have, I think, half off whatever appetizers are on the happy hour menu. We split a spinach dip. What kind of pizza was it? My goodness, my brain's just blanking. I got sliders, and then they got some raw fish nachos. I can't think of the name right now.
Raw fish nachos, like
I can't think of the pokey
nachos.
Yeah,
oh, nice.
And I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna try this just because they like
pokey stuff never looked that appealing.
I was just saying I've never for not really liking raw fish too much. I've never tried pokey like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, my sliders are really good. The spinach dip was really good. My brother got some wings, but I was like pretty full. I did not try any of them. And he got like a spicy ass flavor too. So I was like, no, but the pizza was good. Why can't I not remember what was on it? Mushrooms. It was my guys.
Okay, that was gonna be something crazy.
No, it was
just fucking mushroom.
No, yeah, it was. I'm trying to look at the picture. It was just like, oh, dang it, there's no scraps in this picture.
Just a real quick side note, when you were like, oh yeah, that was good, this was really good, It reminded me of Clarence when he was at Burger whatever for the first time with his friend. Like, he had been there, but his friend hadn't.
Yeah.
And he's like, what do they have here? And he's like, the burgers are good, the chicken nuggets are good, the french fries are good, and the burgers are really good. And it's so cute.
So funny. But yeah, the pizza was like cheese, mushrooms, some veggies. But yeah, it was really good. Whatever sauce was
nice.
Yummy. And then after that, we walked around for a little bit. Went to Tom Brady. Does that sound right?
That's a football guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
His Tom Brady's Card Vault store, his 11th store.
I didn't know he had. I don't know anything.
Girl, me neither.
Does he still play football?
No, I think he's retired. Don't quote me. I don't know
I have
anything
no
about
idea. Yeah,
because
I don't even know who he played for.
I have no idea when I was in there.
49ers?
I saw Pokemon cards and thought about you. Says like, let's come in here.
Yeah, thank you.
And then I was
just
like,
help me get a cool card.
we were just looking, and then like I was like, why is there football stuff in here? And then like they're like, oh, it's Tom Brady store, and I was like, I don't even know who that is.
But also, like, if it was just in trading stuff in general, or is it?
Yeah, it was like, yeah, there was like sports, Magic. They just had all these cards and stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
And then they had like on display some helmets that you could buy, signed jerseys, whatever. I was like, I don't know any of these names. And then like, I can't remember what, and I was like something. I was obviously making a joke. I was like, whatever. And then I was like, what? I said, what sport does Tom Brady even play? Because I didn't.
Oh, right.
And then like my brother, the guy working, all shoot me this crazy look, like just like this crazy side eye. And I was like, why'd you guys look at me like that? I literally, before I asked that, I said, I literally don't follow any sports.
Yeah.
And I was like, whatever. Fair. And then my brother's like, he has 7 rings. And I'm like,
the fuck?
I was like, what does that even mean?
What does that mean to somebody who knows nothing about sports? Yeah, that's like, so funny.
Like he got married 7 times.
You're just like, okay, he has a lot of rings. They're toe rings or what?
What was funny was like when I was taking pictures of the cards to send to you, the guy's coworker came back and then he's like whispering to him, and then they're both like, I was like, what the fuck, I hate
toxic men. Yeah. Especially in that kind of community, because it's like, well, then how is anyone ever going to get into it if you're just going to like laugh at them for asking questions?
And I was like,
but also, fuck that. Sports memorabilia is such a scam to get into. They're so corny. Is this for a
game? I was like, do you play with these or what? Like,
no, they just fucking hold them. Yeah, you just like trade and collect them, I guess.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really understand it because I'm not into that specific hobby. But like, I know there's like cards that are from people's different eras. Like if they've been around a long time, there's like ones that are like older. But I don't know. It's always seemed way out of my league for sure. Yeah. I don't know anything about sports or the people in it like you for sure. I mean, I might know a little bit more than you for sure because I knew who Tom Brady was. I know like some sports teams.
Yeah.
But I don't know
like basic names of them, like Raiders, 49ers.
Yeah, but I feel like Tom Brady is one of those basic names in football. Like Tom Brady. And it's Tom Brady. And like now, what's her name's boyfriend?
Colin
Kaepernick is another one. I feel like just because of his stuff with the knee thing.
Related to us, yeah.
Yeah.
I know that Travis Kelce, that's Taylor Swift's
I was going to say Kelsey Grammer.
Is Peyton Manning a football guy?
I think so.
Nice.
Yes, Peyton Manning is one.
Yeah, I know one.
I feel like there's other names I know because of like crime stuff.
Okay.
But I can't.
The brothers?
I don't think they're football stars.
Oh.
What brothers?
The 2 Mexican brothers. Mm-mm. Oh, my bad.
I thought you were going to say like a lot of it's dog fighting.
Oh.
Football players be doing dog fighting.
Adam Sandler in that one movie.
The Longest Yard.
The best
Yes. Movie. Well, it's pretty good. It's definitely not my favorite Adam Sandler movie, but I think it's like really good. Yeah. I know it's a lot of people's favorites, though. Yeah. It's a good one.
My favorite part is when the cheerleaders are in the yard and they're like, "Give me a D, 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 give me a, give me a C." Like, whoa, girls.
Yeah. Nice.
Funny. Love that movie. So funny. I get so sad when I can't remember his name dies in the cell. I'm so sad. If you guys haven't watched it, get on it.
Yeah, for sure. If you haven't watched a lot of the older Adam Sandler movies, you're missing out. Yeah. There's like so many really fucking good movies out there.
Yes.
Mr. Deeds I think is slept on. Mm-hmm. That movie's low-key like so really good.
50 First Dates, guys.
That's one of his best.
Literally, I just bought a DVD today.
Dude, that one?
Yeah.
Nice. That one's a good one to get on physical media because it's such a good movie. Imagine it's apocalypse and you only have a DVD player, TV, and a little bit of power. Yeah. That's all you're going to
watch. After the card store, we went to check out this like little night market in like the Roseville Square, whatever area, which is like was super super small. There was like a few food trucks, some vendors, but we had just ate so much food at Yard House, so we just kind of walked around, and I probably walked the whole little thing in like 5 minutes, and we're like, now it was cool though. They had live music.
Okay.
This one guy was playing. I don't know if that was the only guy who played because we left like I think after 20 minutes, but then they had a DJ. And he was like, it was cute. It was a family thing. There's a lot of kids getting down. And the guy that performed was singing like reggae songs. It was like,
nice.
It was a cute little park too. And I was like, dang, dude, I really wish like Reno had more. Like, we have a lot of cool parks, but I feel like I wish we had more stuff going on at the parks, like little events. And I know like I have friends who like, I know they throw shows at parks and do like whatever depending on noise ordinances and whatever, but I feel like the town should host more little things like that, or make more little plazas where like everyone could go hang out for free.
I think the red place by the theater, I think that's what that's supposed to be.
That's the set, like the center for the residents.
Yeah, but I mean, they have shops and they have ice cream and they have food. That's
but then
like,
they don't even like ever
and it's like a little park
there.
thing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, and then the second thing I was gonna say is I kind of disagree. I don't think that I don't know why I don't think that the city should do that. I think that they should just leave our parks, and I think we should have more of them actually, because I think we have nice ones, but I think we have too few really nice ones.
Yeah,
sure. I wish that the nicer ones there's more.
Gentrification to spread it out.
I don't know if that means parks or if that just means more buildings. But I like that one of our parks, the San Rafael one, they do a lot of events there. Yeah. I feel like, especially at the, what is it called? The Arboretum? Arboretum?
Arbitrarium.
Yeah, Arbitrarium. Yeah, that. I feel like they always have something going on for like the kids usually.
Yeah.
At least.
Well, and what I mean by like the city putting stuff on, I mean is like the city giving people permission to like use the spaces and like being okay with like people using the space after whatever time,
or sure.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
But it'd also be cool if they're like, oh, here, we made this space for you guys to use. Here's some speakers. Here's some, stuff like that. That's what I mean by them investing more money so people could do stuff. There could be more community in town and stuff.
Yeah.
But we definitely need more parks and nicer trees.
More sidewalks.
Sidewalks, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then because we were like, okay, this wasn't as cool as we thought it was going to be. Which we weren't expecting much, but we were expecting a little bit more.
Yeah.
And then we were trying to figure out what to do. We ended up going to Round One, put like 120 on a card, and we were like, the three of us are going to split it. And then the guy's like, oh yeah, let me get your number down. And if you lose it or whatever, we can look up your account. And I was like, oh, can you look up my card? Because I forgot mine here. And I had one with money on it. And he's like, let me look it up and see if it's there. Where are you from? Oh, Nevada. Okay. Literally looks it up. He's like, okay, you got like this many credits. He's like, it's about like $85. I was like, score.
Nice.
Score. Which I knew there was a lot of money on there.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, cool. Freaking.
That's cool. They can look it up.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Make sure you give them your name and phone number, guys. But yeah, freaking played games, had a lot of fun.
Did you win anything?
I'm not good at the claw games. So I only try to play one to try to win a cute little Kuromi thing. It was like stop at the button. It wasn't like I was one off twice, and I was like, whatever. It's so expensive. So our audio glitched out. I don't know what happened. We just lost like 20 minutes of a conversation. But I went on to say stuff about Round One. Talked about the next day. The
mall was hot. I know that was part of it. The Apple Store, you got a new watch band.
None of our scary movie talk is in here.
It is. That was before.
That was in the beginning. Okay,
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Sorry if we're recapping stuff that's already there, but yeah.
But I got some stuff at Daiso. I got a new Apple Watch band. Yeah.
Wait, was that the DDR stuff didn't get on there either?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, Jess is a master at DDR. She got the world record for DDRing.
Yeah.
S
And,
plus super.
Des almost did, but she thought you had to dance.
But I thought you had it counts only in hand movements too. I thought it like tracked you dancing.
Yeah.
So
was there anything really pivotal? I talked about the time I met my dad's girlfriend for the first time after him and my mom
it
had
was you were
split.
killing it at the DDR and she
killing
saw
at
it.
the DDR.
She just witnessed your
And then,
fucking skill.
I finish and I turn around and my dad's with this lady and is like, "This is my girlfriend," and I was like, "Oh,
So
all right,
iconic
all right."
moment, iconic.
And what did I start talking about? The mall being hot. Yeah, the mall was hot. There's AC in certain stores, not. Got some stuff from Lush.
Oh, yeah.
We were talking about malls a little bit. And what were we saying right before we realized the audio was not good? I don't know, guys.
Okay, we went from and then it was
okay, we left the mall. Went back to the room, started to get ready for Pitbull. Went to Pitbull. Unfortunately, we missed Little John because the traffic was literally so insane. It's a 2-way road and we were there, but it took us 30 minutes to travel 2 miles and then get through. Once we were there and finally turned into the amphitheater, we still had to go through these long parking lines and they sent us so far back. It was an 11-minute walk to the front, but it just took so long to get in there. Positives was we could hear Little John from the car.
Okay.
And out there, which my brother was kind of upset about it. Oh my God. I remember what we were talking about. We were talking about my terrible experience at Korean barbecue.
I thought that we covered that at the beginning of this.
The Korean barbecue?
At the recap, yeah.
Did I say that?
Well, because you said we were talking about the hot pot, I thought, and then that's part of the Korean barbecue thing.
I don't think I said that.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, then let's go over that real quick. Because, that was shit. Because I was about to say, I think your brother was underreacting. That was the main point of my thing.
The main point of that, guys, is we went to a Korean barbecue place that also does sushi and hot pot.
And they were rude as fuck.
And you had to pay all you can eat for whatever. And the people that were rude to me were the sushi boys.
Sushi boys.
Which one didn't say anything, and the one that was interacting with me was
jerking the other one off.
And basically just on TikTok, whatever, and all I wanted was this cooked roll, and it was such a hassle to happen. Our server disappeared for a while, then popped back up and overcompensated, and yeah, probably won't go back there. And I was saying that I had a bad time there, but my brother says that it's usually not like that, and we were also sat in a weird spot. And
but then I also feel like he was trying to gaslight you into thinking it wasn't the experience you were having.
Yeah,
it definitely was.
He was saying "Oh, you're acting like mom," and not like my mom is terrible when we go out, but she'll bring up stuff if there's an issue, and he doesn't like that because he doesn't like confrontation at all.
Yeah,
so it's kind of oh, you're being kind of and I was like, you know what? He was being rude to me. So, and I didn't even say anything. I didn't even tell anyone anything.
Yeah, you were being very polite. It's not like you were demanding. You just had a couple of questions. And I feel like that's not out of the norm for somebody who's not been to somewhere like that.
Yeah.
And
well, and then my whole thing was servers are usually is it your first time here?
Yeah.
None of that.
Have you been to this place before?
No.
Tell you how it's done.
And oh, over here, this is how it works here. Yeah, none of that. But yeah. Anyways, went to Pitbull. That was fun.
Did you wear a ball cap?
I did not wear a ball cap.
Was there a lot of ball caps?
There was a good amount. I feel like there wasn't that many.
Okay.
But yeah, it was cool. It was fun. We were on the Jumbotron.
What?
And it sucks because I thought they were going to take us off. We were on there for maybe 30 seconds. But in my head, I was like, dude, they're going to pan away. And they didn't pan away. And by the time I
you pulled
actually pulled out my phone, I caught literally, I have 2 seconds of us on the Jumbotron.
Nice.
And I was like, dang, I should have pulled it out earlier. And it was just the doubt in my mind that they were just gonna.
So they were gonna real quick, glance at
and I was
you.
like, oh my God, they haven't pulled away from us. I was
Dude, I've never been on a Jumbotron at a show.
I was like, this.
I want to so bad. I want to be that girl from the Brat tour that was doing the little dance, the Apple one.
Yeah. Here, wait. I'm gonna show Des really quick, guys. Where the heck is it? Okay. My 4 seconds of fame.
I missed it. Hold on. You're so
I was like,
cute. She's not trying to record.
if you blink, you miss it.
That's so funny. Your hair looks cute.
I'm like so smiley. I'm like, oh my God. But yeah, it was fun. Really cool after though. Okay, when we first got there, I was like, oh, let's pee before so we don't have to leave, whatever. The line is so massive, right? And I was like, you know what? There's no line for the guys. And I was like, hey, do you guys mind if I pee in your bathroom? Come on, I'll take you. These guys, random guys, me, my brother's girlfriend, some other girls, we're all walking. We get there. They have security at the entrance and the exit of the restroom.
That's how rowdy it's getting?
They just didn't want girls to go in there.
Oh.
And we're walking in, and this guy was
They don't you guys fucking.
which, yeah, sure. But I was like, watch us. Come look at the stall. Like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. This guy who was representing outly gay, a gay man. And I think he was young. He looked like he was 18 or something.
He was flamboyant?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was like, had his like rainbow stuff on, like, you know.
His pride.
His pride out for the month. And the girl in front of us was like trying to go, and then, might not be a girl because they said they were trans.
Oh, okay.
But the person in front of us was going with their group of friends, which was a bunch of guys, and they were the only feminine looking one, and was like, oh, I'm trans. And the guy said, I don't believe in that shit. Get out of here. Like, and I was like, whoa, that's crazy. He's like, I don't believe in that extra shit on the end. And I was like, this is crazy. And I was like, in the month of the pride, guy, come on. Like,
that's really fucked up to be hypocritical like that.
That's what I thought. And I was like, what the heck? And then was like, yeah, we can't let any of you girls in here. And I was like,
right.
I was like, I thought you were one of the girls. Like, what is going on? Like, whatever. And like, was really rude. And I was like, that guy's crazy, because like, it's crazy to like be so bold and like not think that someone might swing on you.
That's what I think all the time about people. When people say the most outlandish things,
yeah,
I'm like, you're so brave. Like, what if someone would have fucking just rocked your absolute world? There was like
hella like big dudes right there, and I was like, dude, what if this?
What
is,
if
like,
his friends were like,
or his best friend or something,
like, what
and just,
the fuck did you say? Bump.
I said, bet I'm gonna go pee while you're on the ground. Like,
I just actually heard a story of someone's kids where their daughter their son is trans, but before they were out and they were trans, they were kind of tomboyish, and then they kind of went to gay before they fully came out. But while they were gay, I guess they were in ROTC. If you guys don't know what that is, it's, what is it? A Reserve Officer Training Corps or something like that. But in high school, it's like a mini version of that or something. Anyway. And their job was to like tell other people what to do. So they told somebody to do something, and that kid called them the F slur. They were like, I'm not going to listen to no F slur.
Yeah.
And they came home crying to their parent, the person who's telling me this. And they have a younger brother by like 2 years.
Yeah.
And this person told the younger brother
to go
beat their ass.
Yeah. And they did.
And he's like in class, and then he went and was like, "Are you so and so?" And he's like, "Yeah," and he just beat him up and got expelled. But his dad knew that was probably gonna happen. But he was like, "Good, yeah,
yeah."
And I guess so I think that's pretty. You know, sometimes you might fuck with the wrong one, and it might not happen today, but it might happen tomorrow.
Right? like so bold.
Yeah,
but and I was like, okay. And then I like forgot my earplugs at the room, and I was like, God damn it. I was like, I don't want us to turn back.
Yeah.
I was like Googling, like, do they sell any there? They're like, go to guest services, and like they have some. And sorry to the lady, because I told her I wasn't going to tell anyone. But you know what? The show's over. I go to the little guest services, and I was like, hi, I'm looking for earplugs. I heard you guys sell some or have some like foam ones. And she's like, oh no, you got to go all the way over there. And I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, okay. And then she's like, is it just for you? And she's like whispering. I was like, yeah. And she's like, don't tell anyone.
She pulls hers out of her ear.
She pulls out a little bag of styrofoam.
Cute.
She's like, I have a couple, but don't let anyone know. I was like, got it.
Nice.
So sorry for exposing you, but you did a great thing for me.
She gets fired. Just kidding.
Off with the head.
Then you look back at the cameras.
You're
That's so funny.
And then I asked her, I was like, is there any other restrooms by there? I was like, that one's miserable over there. The line was like the craziest. Like, I thought we were trying to go to the end of the line, and then it wrapped around and hit the wall and wrapped back out. And I was like,
that nut is ridiculous.
and she's like, there's one over there. So glad we went to that one. There's no line at that other one. I was like, perfect.
See, patience is a virtue.
Went to the restroom, went to our seats. The show was great. And then after, what I was saying, what was so cool was when we were walking out, there's music playing, and by the entrance, I was like, what? There's a DJ there. The after was at the amphitheater.
Nice.
And it was
You
lit.
had to
I was
go
like,
nowhere.
oh, like a red nose. I was like, hey. I was like, what? And then we ended up staying for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Good DJ playing like popular reggaeton, playing old hip hop music, playing oldies, early 2000s for you
Hell
listeners
yeah.
out there. But yeah, it was like all the bangers, a lot of Bay Area hyphy music, a lot of dance. It was so fun. Everyone was like a lot of Pitbull. It was so fun. Just dancing.
Dale.
They had like a little water place where you could get like little mushrooms that were like throwing water.
What?
The water was turned off. They had a fucking foam gun and we're throwing like a foam party towards the side of the stage. Had 2 bars open. It was crazy. It was just like the
Did
night
Mr. Worldwide
was
come
alive.
out?
Huh?
Did Mr. Worldwide come out?
Dude, I was wishing he did not. Oh, plus side, we did see Little John for a few songs because Pitbull, of course, brought him out for their collabs. But yeah, the dancing was crazy. There's this one guy gets up on like the light pole that they had right there. So it's like using it as a pole. He's up there for a little bit. Then like a little bit later, I think it was either 2 best friends or a couple, but it was a guy and a girl. And they're up there and they're dancing. I think they were best friends. But they were just like, and like the pole's like visibly shaking. And like, okay, there's security around the DJ guy. And like literally all the securities are just like throwing it back, twerking, dancing,
having fun.
just like getting wild. And like then there's one security that's trying to like get them down. It's like trying to flash a flashlight at them. I was like, dude, oh my God.
Buzzkill.
I was like, literally, he's so far away. They were like probably like 20 feet away from the thing. You couldn't even see the light because they're under a light. And I was like, dude, imagine they
They think it's a strobe.
I literally said they think it's a spotlight.
That's
They're like,
so
this is our
funny.
time to shine. They finally had to
They're
walk
like, they're
over
loving
there.
this.
Yeah, they had to go get them down. But there was like so many dance circles. Like I got pulled into one.
Nice.
I was like, I hopped out pretty quick. I was like, oh my God. I was like,
I'm not gonna lie, right now that just reminded me. You seen that video? The little kid, he's like, "Yeah, my school dance got wild. There's a dance circle, and I got put in the middle,
Oh my
and I
God.
started doing flips and slides and the what does he say? The nay.
oh, heck
It's so
yeah.
funny. It's so good.
Heck yeah,
He's like,
that's
it was
so
a wild time. It's great.
Oh, and then I don't know if this was a worker or whatever, but like this person was handing out Pitbull I'm Back Tour 66 Toyota Amp
Nice little bracelets.
little
To
bracelets. I don't know
remember.
if it was like official or what, but I was like, sick. It was this little bald capped Pitbull right here, passing them out.
Nice.
And I was sad because like I didn't get one the first time, and then they came back around. I was like, oh, good. But yeah, this is like right when we walked up. Look, that was where the water was in.
Nice.
And then there's the first guy that was on the pole or on the light pole, just getting it.
Hell yeah.
And then I did record. This was the dance one I got pulled into. These dudes were lit. They were crazy. They were like jerking.
Doing the nay.
Dude,
Doing
this one
flips.
guy,
It
I
was
have it
crazy.
recorded. This guy right here. Oh, no, I didn't get one. He does it. This really tall guy, he's probably like 6-ish, maybe a little bit taller, just hits like that one move where he just like throws himself to the ground, just like on this
Death
hard
drop?
ass cement. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what the, like,
Dude, people who know how to death drop do it very safely, from what
and
I
I was
understand.
like, what the heck? I was
But
like,
I be
crazy.
fucking just,
They
the
were,
one
like,
time I've done it,
shuffling.
my back just hits the ground. I'm like, ugh.
And that's what I'm saying. I was like, you hit I was like, crazy.
Yeah.
And I was like, shuffling. It was crazy. And then, like, they're just pulling random people and everyone's just like grinding, dancing. It was like so fun. I was like, dude,
Nice.
I was like literally like a scene that I was like, wow, this is like a movie scene, like Project X, like little cut scene. And I was like, you know what? I was like, dude, I was like, people need to have more fun in Reno. It's never like that in town.
For sure. No, for sure.
And I was like, dang. I was having, and there was like people from all ages, 18, younger, older ladies, older guys. And I was like, dude, everyone's just having the time of their life. Pitbull really knew what he was talking about when he made it.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
And I was like, oh my God.
He's been around.
I was like, dude, I was really sad he did not play Go Girl, but
Aw,
my favorite song. But,
that's a good one. Did he play that song, the other one you just said? What did I just
International Love, yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, it was funny because like his little speech, like would say like allude to the song he was gonna sing.
Yeah.
He's like, I took my life from negative to positive.
Ah!
I took my life from negative to positive.
And you already know. You already know.
Yeah. He's like, oh yeah, picture that with a Kodak, and I was like,
that's cool, dude. That's so
it was
cool.
Fun. It was nice. What else? Yeah, it was fun. The parking took so long, and that's what I was telling. Like, I was like, we could probably just hang out here till you guys are ready to leave because we're not going anywhere. There's so many people leaving this parking lot. Like,
it'll take forever anyway.
It still took us like an hour-ish to get out of there, and we left after so many people had already left.
Yeah.
And I was like, it was fun though. And then after that, after we dropped off my brother's girlfriend, I was like, it's 1:20. I was like, yo, we gotta go to Kiki's. They close at 2. He's like, are you serious? I was like, why would I be kidding? Because I didn't eat a lot at
fucking joking.
I was like, I did not like eat a lot at freaking Korean barbecue place. I literally ate the one roll that had 6 pieces. And then I had ate the four other single ones. And then they had like extra stuff that I could maybe try to eat. I tried my little hot pot. I didn't really like it.
Oh.
So I didn't eat much of it. And then they had like a bunch of sides or whatever. So I got some tempura shrimp that was fried, but it didn't really have any flavor. They had no teriyaki sauce for people to grab. So there was not really anything to like dip it in. Mm-hmm. So I just had a few of those, and then that was all I ate.
Oh.
So I was like, let's go to Kiki's. I'm hungry. Got some Kiki's Tots with garlic.
Classic.
Buffalo Ranch style. Delicious. My brother tried it for the first time. He got some tendies and fries. He said, I think he told his girlfriend he rated it an 8.65. And yeah.
8.65? So specific.
Yeah.
Can't even round up.
Super cute though. Like we were eating in the room, and like he was on FaceTime with her, and he's like, all right, here's my first bite of Kiki's order. And he's like, a first bite for my baby. And then he puts the tendy by the camera, and she pretended to bite it. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cute.
That's so mukbang fucking
and
era.
They love those.
Yeah, that's so real.
Like, super cute.
They always do the thing bite for you guys, and then they did
But that was
so
like how cute.
That's
and
sweet.
Yeah, ate it, crushed it. And then today we woke up flawless, packed up our stuff, didn't have much. And then we went to a Starbread place. So freaking good. I should have brought you a little piece. I have it at home. I'll send one for you tomorrow with your man.
Thank you.
But just a good little sweet bread. And then where else did we go? So we got, before Pitbull, we stopped and before we went to the movie, we stopped at this other matcha place. So freaking good. What did I get there? A lavender matcha. Good. Delicious. And then today, after the Starbread place, we went to go get some sushi, which was so good. Redemption sushi. They didn't have all you can eat, but I had this really bomb baked roll and another cooked roll that was really good. And all the rolls there are half off. They're like $20 for my stuff. But
why were they half off?
That's like their thing. Like sushi rolls are half off.
Okay. Nice.
But they're all priced like at $16 to $20.
Oh my god. Okay,
was
so it's
like,
like
okay.
8. That's like normal. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I got my
They hike it up
and
so they can say.
that's what my brother was saying. He's like, they could put any price on this.
Yeah, literally.
But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed my rolls. After that, I was like, let's go. I was like, what if we get some matcha and go to Barnes and Noble? Went to, what is it called? Boba Hut. No, that sounds wrong. Hold on. It's literally on my story. Oh wait. Boba Unit Cafe. And super, super yummy. I got
cute logo.
a little double matcha, and then so freaking delicious. And I got banana with it. Mm-hmm. And then my brother's girlfriend asked me like what matcha was my favorite at all the places, and I was like, I can't pick a place because I didn't get plain matcha at all of them.
Yeah.
And I was telling her that the matcha Maiko place, though, I think had like the best like taste of matcha.
Okay.
And at the last place, the banana was so strong that I couldn't really tell. Then we went to Barnes and Noble. We're there for a while. Then we went to another bookstore. We're also there for a while. Then we went back to Barnes and Noble to pick up my brother's car, and I went to pee, and then I bought another matcha at the Starbucks, and then we drove back.
Nice. And you made it safe.
And now I'm here.
Hello.
And that was my weekend, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
No word of the day?
No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we're gonna take a word of the day.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say bye.
See ya. No. Really cool bookstores I went to. I don't know. Have you ever been to Half Price Books since you lived out there?
No.
Possibly, maybe?
No.
Okay. Let's get into the word of the day. Accoutrement. Did I say it too slow?
Accoutrement?
Yes, accoutrement. Mm-hmm. An accoutrement is a piece of clothing or equipment that is used in a particular place or for a particular activity. In military context, accoutrement refers specifically to a soldier's outfit. The word can also refer to an identifying or often superficial characteristic or device. Accoutrement in any of its uses is often pluralized.
Nice.
Big word, guys.
Pluralized.
And in our slang, we have sussy baka as number 1.
Nice.
Someone acting strangely or suspiciously. And number 2, we have algo speak, a form of self-censored and coded language used on social media to bypass content. ... Number 3, we have chalked, doomed, ruined, no good, etc. And number 4, we have choppelganger, a less attractive version of someone or something. And in number 5, we have uncanny valley, a disturbingly lifelike aspect of something such as a robot.
Nice.
Yes.
Obsession has a lot of uncanny valley stuff.
Yes.
Backrooms, uncanny valley.
Yes. Someone had mentioned to me that we didn't finish our 31 days of whatever.
The mental health thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, I'll read them off on the next episode. I think we read to 26 or 27.
Something like that.
To be safe, I'll do from 26, and I'll just read them both. That way we don't have to switch back.
Okay.
For day 26, try a white noise machine to block out distracting sounds. Day 27, swap lunch at your desk for an outside stroll. Day 28, keep pets out of bed tonight to improve your rest. Crazy. I don't think that ever helped me.
Is it like they move too much?
Maybe
like disturbs your sleep or something.
It's me moving them.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Let me see. Day 29, use an eye mask to block out ambient light. And day 30, last day of the challenge, go to sleep with a calm body and mind.
But they're forcing you?
I guess so.
That's funny.
And then for the other one, day 27, watch your favorite movie. Day 28, make a cup of tea. Day 29, choose a self mantra for the month ahead. Day 30, cuddle with a pet or a neighbor's pet, in quotations.
That's funny.
Or parentheses, my bad.
I was going to say quotations. It's a neighbor's pet.
Because you stole it. And day 31, you made it. Time to plan your next self-care for next month.
Nice.
Yeah.
Really
but
nice.
Thanks for bringing that up, listener.
I also think that I like the way it ends because it's like, hey, reminder to be mindful about your choices.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Thank you for reading the word of the day and the slang and going over the calendar for us, Jess.
Yes.
As always, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate the listeners.
We appreciate you guys.
And I appreciate our time together. So, with that being said, have a great day, great evening, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.